Apple may unveil a new device subscription service as soon as next week. We'll talk more about it in a bit, but first, CarPlay has gone from being a nice-to-have feature for consumers to something they actively seek out when looking for new vehicles, and that makes sense. If you've got a large infotainment screen in your car, why deal with mounting your phone like the old days? CarPlay, along with Android Auto, basically projects functionality from your phone, similar to adding a second monitor to a PC or laptop. CarPlay apps are designed to be easier to use from your driver's seat, with larger interfaces and clearer menus than the iOS apps they're based on, though you should still avoid interacting with them while driving. After using CarPlay for more than 5 years and testing dozens of apps specifically for this story, we've narrowed down the list of CarPlay apps you really need to use: Google and Apple Maps, Spotify, and more. Head over to Engadget.com and read Devendra Hardawar's full list of the best CarPlay apps. And let's talk about Garmin's new screenless fitness tracker, the Circa Smartband. This is the brand's first screenless wearable and an obvious challenge to the likes of Whoop and Google's Fitbit Air. The Circa offers 10-day battery life and a minimalist design. It can be worn on the wrist or as an armband, and unlike many of its rivals, the Circa has a single button located on its side, which you can use to cycle between your preferred activities to track. As well as your daily step count, sleep, and burned calories, the Circa also auto-tracks more than 80 activities. These include walking, running, and yoga, and you can view your data in the Garmin Connect app. Insights like recovery time are also included, and you can monitor your heart rate, blood oxygen levels, stress, and skin temperature via the readings the band sends to the app. Check out Matt Tate's full article on the Circa Smartband and find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. Apple may be about to revive a plan to offer its devices through a subscription program. Most iPhone, Mac, iPad, and Apple Watch models will reportedly be available through the Apple Upgrade service, which could go live as soon as July 28th. The company was previously said to have considered a hardware subscription service before scuttling the idea in 2024. At the time, it was reported that Apple eventually shelved its plans over concerns related to financial oversight. According to Bloomberg, the company is teaming up with Klarna for the Apple Upgrade program. The publication indicated this partnership will enable Apple to offer hardware through a subscription program without taking on the financial responsibility. The companies already work together, as Apple has offered Klarna as a buy now, pay later option in Apple Pay since 2024. Apple Upgrade is slated to offer customers some flexibility, albeit with extra fees in some cases. For instance, they'll seemingly be able to upgrade their device to a newer model. Alternatively, it's expected that they can keep the device after the lease period or return it. They'll reportedly be able to pay off the device early during the lease period as well. Leases are believed to last 24 months for iPhones and Apple Watches, and 36 months for iPads and Macs. A soft credit check will be required according to the report. Perhaps to streamline its payment plans, the company may stop new signups for the iPhone Upgrade program and standard financing options. The report indicates that Apple Upgrade won't support Apple Care, while devices such as the iPhone 16, MacBook Neo, Apple Watch SE, and base iPad won't be eligible. It's believed that Apple Upgrade will initially be available in the U.S. It's unclear whether Apple will offer its subscription plan in other markets right away. Word of the Apple Upgrade program arrived soon after the company hiked the prices of many devices by at least $100, all the way up to a $1,300 increase in the case of the M3 Ultra Max Studio. Apple is also expected to jack up iPhone prices when it reveals this year's lineup in the coming weeks. Apple Upgrade might appear to take some of the sting out of those price increases by offering consumers a way to pick up a new device without a single big hit to one's wallet. It could help boost Apple's sales in the wake of the increases and add more recurring revenue to the company's bottom line in similar fashion to its successful services business. However, buy now, pay later programs often have considerable risks for consumers, such as higher fees for missed payments. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Chris Holt and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
spoken layer.